The other thought process, besides this one, is life is a game. And what do you need to know about life is a game?
How to play it.
How to win.
The rules of the game.
There you go. Rules. You need to know the rules. And what happens if you don't know the rules?
You fail.
You lose.
What?
You lose.
You fail. You play it.
Not only can you not play the game, there's no chance of you winning the game.
Yeah.
Right? And what's your goal? Your goal is to win the game of personal finance. Now, let's just take basic life before we even talk about finance. Let's do weight. This is my game I can't win. What's the rule for weight? If I had to ask you, what's the rule of life for weight?
How big
Eat
you
right.
are?
Eat right?
Work out.
Yeah?
Avoid temptation.
They're all good, but they're not what I'm looking for.
As long as you're comfortable with your weight.
That's good too, but there's a rule. And that's good, but there's a rule. And in order to get to where you are too, you need to know what the rule is. And what I'm asking you is, what's the rule?
Be healthy.
Be healthy.
The rule is, you ready?
Be you.
I'll start it. If you eat more calories than your body burns, you will.
Gain fat.
If you eat less calories than your body burns, you will.
Gain.
Lose.
That's the rule. That wasn't hard, was it? No. Okay? So if you know the rule, you know how to work within the rule if that's what you want to do. Driving a car. Can you imagine if everybody said, I don't want to stop those red lights, I'm just going to plow on through them. You know? Schoolwork.
You have to do it.
What's the rule for schoolwork?
Do it.
Do it. What else?
Get it done on time.
Yep.
Understand
Get a
it.
good grade on it.
Do it right.
Get
Show
good
up, pass your test, do your homework. Pretty much.
Stay awake from class.
Right? Simple. Brushing your teeth. If you don't brush your teeth, eventually they're going to rot. That's the rule. And sleep. How many people do you know can live on no sleep, or 1 or 2 hours of sleep?
No one.
Every day?
I sleep like 4 hours a day. That's it.
You can sleep when you're dead.
I pass out at like 9, wake up at 1.
These are some of the rules of life. Okay. What is the difference between a normal board game, or a sports game, or a card game, and the games we're talking about in life and finance?
Different rules.
Pardon me?
Different rules.
No.
Yes, there's different rules.
There. Me?
Either or. Good.
The move you make now affect your future?
Yes,
There's an end to a board game in sports and everything like that.
true. Anybody else? How about this side of the room? Huh? Okay. Anybody else? You're going to kick yourselves for this answer.
Cheating. Oh.
That's cute.
Right? Pretty much? Right?
Yeah.
Hmm? Every one of you in this room can be successful in your personal finance if you follow the rules. Every one of you. It's not, I win, you lose. Now, let's talk about some of the rules. We are going to go into more detail these rules in the next session. But I wanted to at least show you what some of them are. First one, income needs to exceed expenses. Anybody disagree with that rule? No? Okay. Know your account balances at all times. Anybody disagree with that rule?
No.
Do you know what accounts I'm talking about? Bank accounts, checking accounts. Okay. How many in this room have their own checking account? Okay. How many in this room are making income from maybe a part-time job or something? Okay? How many in this room have a credit card? All right. So, the balances I'm talking about are all of those, even your credit card. Because you don't want to go over your credit card limit where you get a penalty. Know what your expenses are. How do you know what your expenses are? Do you have a way of knowing? Yes. Okay, and is there a place where you kind of write down a little budget of some kind that you're already using? Okay. Okay. Avoid paying all bank fees. Now, just for the heck of it, I'm curious. Does anybody know what the bank fees are? Yes.
Like if you don't use your debit card at their ATMs, they charge you to use for the outside ones.
Perfect. Everybody hear that? Everybody familiar with the ATM fees?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna come in. Okay, who else? Yes.
My bank charges me when I don't use my card 5 times a month.
Really?
Yeah,
You know, I
Citizens
was gonna-
Bank, by the way, don't get it.
I was going to talk about that in the next session because I have one of those. I didn't
They
realize.
took $10 out of my account because I didn't use my card.
Okay, then I'm going to hone in on that one in the next session because I didn't think college students were getting those type of accounts. Okay, yes,
I
you.
didn't raise my hand on
Oh,
that.
okay.
Late fees?
Late fees? Mm-hmm. Good. Avoid paying interest on your credit card. How do you do that?
Ooh, you don't
You pay the maximum amount, right?
Pay the maximum amount or
The one, I don't know.
the what?
You just pay the amount more than you, don't pay the minimum, there, that's it.
Don't pay, you're still going to pay interest.
Or you just don't use your credit card.
What?
Don't use your credit card.
Well,
Pay
that's a
with
good
cash.
one. But you need to use your credit card. Your credit card is not bad. Let me tell you, I'll start off by saying, credit cards are not bad. It's how people use them or misuse them that is bad. Because your credit card is how you're going to establish credit. And credit, in the next session you'll learn, is going to control your life. Yes?
Do you have a credit card that don't have interest or not?
Okay, but there's very few of those.
Don't wait to pay it off. If you wait to pay it off, your interest gonna build up.
Pay it off every month in full. That's how you don't pay interest. Don't put on the credit card what you can't pay that month. Do not pay annual fee for credit cards. Some credit cards will offer an annual fee. You say no. Lots of them out there that don't. Okay? Pay all of your bills early. Now, anybody know why I say that? I used to say pay it on time. Now I say pay it early. Anybody have an idea?
Oh, that way you don't have to worry about it. Like, you don't have to stress when it's due because you already paid it.
Yeah. Like before the internet, you used to write a check, pay the bill, put it in the mail 5 days so that it would get there in the mail time. But today on the internet, when you're paying bills, some companies will tell you that they accept your payment the minute you hit the submit button. And other companies will say, we're going to accept your money in 3 business days from the minute you hit the submit button. So, does anybody understand when a company says 3 business days, what that means when you're trying to pay a bill?
Weekdays.
If you put it on Friday, they won't accept it till Wednesday.
Very good. Very good. Saturday, Sunday don't count. So your 3 days starts Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's a rule. You need to know that in order to play that game and pay your bills on time. Review your credit report at least yearly, minimum. Has anybody heard of the credit report or their FICO score? How about the FICO score? Okay. Review that, know your FICO score, review your credit report yearly, and understand what you are getting for your money. Okay? Any questions so far?